Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Weather Wizard with Dave. And today I am going to give another update about this significant event getting ready to affect pretty much all across the southern states this weekend. So, if we take a look at the GFS for 250 millibars, uh, we can see that this is where the upper level of a trough is at right now. And then on Friday, when we start to see interesting weather, as in lots of snow and also ice across Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, those places, then it's expected to move more eastward, and the winds are also gonna be significantly very strong aloft. And the reason why we have to pay attention to the upper levels of the atmosphere is because, like, for this forecast, paying attention to the upper levels of the atmosphere, how cold it is important because it'll determine if areas will get either snow or will they get ice. So it's very important to determine if the atmosphere will end up bringing a deeper cold air aloft, which will bring snow to some areas of Texas and Oklahoma and Arkansas, or if it'll bring ice. Now, now, this system is gonna bring both snow or ice, but this big um, system can always shift in a different direction, and like have one area seeing all snow and little ice, or vice versa. So if we look at the surface temperature, or no, actually let's take a look at the precipitation type force for the GFS. So Friday, so things are really gonna start to ramping up Friday afternoon, specifically for the southern Great Plains, such as Oklahoma, Arkansas, North Texas, and portions of Louisiana as well, is when they're gonna start to see ice. Yeah, Friday afternoon into Saturday morning is really when you start to see the ice. The ice is the pink that you see here, while the snow is blue, and then the darker pink is like sleet, where you have a deeper cold air aloft, but but when the rain drop, but when the snow melts into raindrops up in the atmosphere, then it has time to refreeze into ice pellets, and that's basically sleet right there, and that's what's shown in the dark pink, and then the lighter pink is shows freezing rain here. Then the green, of course, is regular rain. So if we advance into later in the weekend, Saturday and then Sunday, and notice how this snow ice line advances eastward also affecting portions of the southeast. So Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina as well. It's going to be getting lots of snow or ice, uh, or a combination of the two in some places. Again, it all depends where the snow ice line sets up at. So yeah, and then if we look at the freezing rain accumulation, oh my bad. Okay, if we look at the freezing rain accumulation of so for Friday evening, they are predicting portions of North Texas getting around 3/10 of an inch of ice here. And then as we advance further into the weekend, let's say Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, then we start to see those ice accumulations peak up and portions of Alabama and Georgia with with portions of North Alabama getting to 8/10 of an inch, and that is a lot of ice. And keep in mind, it only takes a half an inch of ice to bring down power lines, bring down trees, and and cause impossible travel on the roadways. So really, it only takes a little bit of ice for it to be hazardous. But in some areas, they'll they are. Oh, keep in mind as we go later into the weekend, Sunday evening, portions of Alabama, when it's all said and done, could experience over 2 inches of ice. Now, this may or may not be unrealistic, but it all depends how long those areas will experience a shallow cold air aloft. Because like if these areas end up getting into a deeper colder air aloft in the atmosphere, then these areas will get more snow in the ice accumulations will cut down a bit. So this is a pretty tricky forecast overall, but I'm gonna be here this week to update you guys on it as things can easily change. Now, if we take a look at the NAM, so the NAM is only going out to Saturday, but if we look at North Texas, it's kind of predicting the same thing for North Texas, around 3/10 of an inch, and then however it has some disagreements for ice accumulations in Alabama and to North Georgia, of those areas only seeing like 2/10 of an inch, versus the GFS on Saturday pre is actually predicting like over a half an inch Saturday. So, and if we look at the temperatures, the temperatures are definitely gonna get very cold for portions of the South. Definitely gonna be cold enough for snow or ice at the surface. So it's gonna be so. Let's go to Friday. So yeah, Friday evening it's gonna be 15 degrees at Oklahoma City. In Dallas it's gonna be 26 degrees. Little Rock, Arkansas is 14 degrees. North Louisiana 27 degrees. So the colder air is definitely gonna be there for sure. And portions in the Midwest is gonna be stuck in the cold for quite a long time, unfortunately. With temperatures being below zero for for many days, and then only seeing temperatures in the single digits as the high Friday and Saturday, as you can see. And really the Arctic high pressure is not really going anywhere anytime soon for the Midwest, which is why those cold temperatures are going to stick around for a little bit. And there's also going to be moist, plenty of moisture with this system. So we are most definitely going to see precipitation. So portions of the southern states is most definitely going to see either snow or ice, since the moisture is going to be there and the cold air is going to be there. The question is, how long will areas experience snow or ice, and then will areas experience more ice than snow or more snow than ice? That's the real question for portions of the South. And yeah, that's pretty much what all I have to say. So yeah, make sure you pay attention to your local weather forecast. I will keep updating on this event, as things can easily change quickly with this kind of system. Please be sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, the Weather Wizard with Dave is out.